The story of writing, astronomy, and law. The story of a civilization itself begins in one place. Not Egypt, not Greece, not Rome, but Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is an exceedingly fertile plain situated between the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. For 5 million years, the small strip of land situated in what today is Iraq, Kuwait, and Syria forested innovations that will change the world forever.
It is said for no reason that Mesopotamia is the cradle of civilization that have given birth to a lot of things that define the world we live today. The concept of time and its dividend is perhaps one of the most important ancient Mesopotamia's inventions. At some point, they began to rely on the Sumerians' hexadecimal system to create 60 minutes hours and 60-second minutes. 60 seconds a minute, 60 minutes 1 hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, do you know how the days of the week are named? Babylonians astronomers can predict eclipses and lunar eclipses during the year. They also created the ideas of the Ottoman calendars based on the lunar cycle. This is the basis for the lunar and solar calendars types that we use today. For each of the 5 planets they discovered, then added the sun and moon, making it 7 days. That was the origins of the 7 days of the week as we know it today. In English, the original names of 3 days are returned: Saturday for the Saturn, Sunday for the sun, and Monday for the moon. The other days of the week are named after other gods. One of outstanding features was development of writing called cuneiform. The earliest form of writing began as pictograph, that is, use of pictures to record and convey information. The earliest evidence of Mesopotamia's pictograph tablets dates back to 3200 BCE. Cuneiform means well-shaped because on the symbol were shaped like triangular approaches. Cuneiform writing was done on clay tablets using a tool called the stylus. The scribe would take some rice clay and beat it into a tablet. He would then use the parted end of the stylus and press right-shaped sign to the tablet.
Standardized of writing came out of business practices. They had to write their agreements down and they had to enforce these agreements. That's why we can say that one of the reasons for the need of writing is training. The land of Mesopotamia did not have a lot of natural resources, or at least they did not have the ones in demand during that time period. So to get the items, they had to trade, producing agriculture and manufacturing products to make money. Mesopotamian civilization was the first to develop things that we take for granted today, including the idea of a measure that we call today money. By the time the exchange of goods and services had come to play a really important part in the new economy. What was a cow worth at the wall, or the port, or a slave? The first standard used to value goods was apparently barley, the stuff of life. But by then, metal like gold, silver, or copper was being recognized as the most convenient medium for exchange, with shekels as currency. The adoption of conventional metallic standard marked the transition from a national economy to a money economy in which everything could be priced as so many of silver or barley. Ancient Mesopotamia begins in the late 6th millennium BC and ends with the either arrival of the Achaemenid Empire in the late 6th century BC, or with the Muslim conquest and the establishment of the Caliphate in the late 7th century AD, from which point the region came to be known as Iraq. In general, The prehistory of the Mesopotamia can only be described by listing and comparing human achievements, not by recounting the interactions of individuals or people. Their innovations gradually spread and led to the development of the modern technologically advanced world that we live today. As clay, the plastic of the ancient world, and once the cuneiform could be read, the ancient world of Mesopotamia opened up to the modern age and transformed people's understanding of the history of the world and themselves. The story of the cuneiform tablets encouraged a new freedom of intellectual inquiry into all areas of knowledge. It's now understood that the world was obviously older than the church has been claiming. There were civilizations which had risen and fallen long before that of Egypt. The appearance of trading made the land prosperous, and with the prosperity came the urbanization and the birth of the first city, which changed the way humans would live forever. Thanks to the Mesopotamia, who created the concept of time and arranged the days in order to become weeks, so that each day does not pass by as anonymous and chaotic as it was for prehistoric humans. In ancient times, Mesopotamia impacted the world through its inventions, innovations, and in the modern day, it literally changed the way people understood the whole of the history and one place in the continuing story of human civilization.